Good morning, Darren Alf here from BicycleTouringPro.com. Today I am not moving hotels. I'm staying in this same hotel room tonight, so it's kind of nice because I don't have to pack up all my stuff today. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on a short bike ride around this area and then return to this hotel in the evening, have dinner, take a shower, and then go back to bed again. And then tomorrow I will in fact move to a different hotel. So today's should be a really nice day. The sun is shining, the weather looks great. It's a little chilly outside, but I think it'll heat up as we get closer to noon here. This morning I went down and had an amazing breakfast here in the hotel, and now it is time to ride my bike. Alright, so I'm on the outskirts of town now. I picked up some sunscreen at the supermarket back there. It cost 11 euros. Sunscreen's always expensive, but it's a little more pricey here than normal. I'm getting a late start. It's 12 o'clock right now, 12 noon, so I was lazy this morning. But really nice weather right now, so that was the advantage to waiting till just a little bit later in the day, is the sun is out and it feels really nice. So I pulled over here. This is the sunscreen that I bought. Now I'm going to give you a tip. When you're bicycle touring, try not to buy these big bottles like this. Unfortunately, this is all they had, the only kind of sunscreen they had. I usually try to get my sunscreen or all of my toiletries in a tube so that as I use it, the container that the lotion or sunscreen or toothpaste or shaving cream or whatever is in gets smaller and smaller as you use it. This bottle is going to remain the same size and take up the same amount of space inside my bags no matter how much of it I use, which is unfortunate, but like I said, this is the only one they had. Kid sensitive, protect and play. I hate the smell of sunscreen. Like, gag. Oh, yuck. The good thing though about putting sunscreen on a bike tour like this is that I know that I'm going to have a shower at the end of the day. Sunscreen is a million times worse when you know that you're going to have to sleep in your tent at the end of the day and have that sunscreen all over you. Yuck. Alright, we're going up in the hills now. This is beautiful. There are no cars on this road. I have the road entirely to myself. Weather is perfect. The grade is not so big. I'm still going 19 kilometers an hour uphill. Oh man, this is nice. This is the dream right here. Woo! All right, I'm on my way back to the hotel now. I'm on a quiet country back road with the vineyards off to my right here. That's the thing about this trip is you're either in the countryside on a quiet road, like really quiet road like this one, or you're in these little villages which are kind of crowded, but there's a lot to look at and really nice to see. So it's a bit of a mix of the two. Tractor just passed me. Yeah, so it's just a mix of these two things, like quiet country roads with lots of vineyards, pretty scenery, or scenic but crowded little villages and towns. All right, so I just finished another day of bicycle touring in southeastern France. Today was the third day of cycling on the Provence Prestige and Vélo bike tour with Belle France, and there are two things I wanted to mention about today. First of all, because I'm on a self-guided bicycle tour, and because today was a loop day where we basically spent 2 nights at the same hotel, I could have done whatever I wanted to today. Like if I wanted to stay in bed all day long, I could have done that. If I wanted to go into town and explore the town a little bit more, I could have done that. If I just wanted to hang out at the hotel and go swimming or something, I could have done that. Instead, I chose to do the bike ride, which is what most people I think will do when they participate in this bike tour, and it was a very good ride overall. Once again, there was a hill going up to the Abbey today, and that was probably my favorite part of the entire bike tour. Why are the hills on this bike tour my favorite part? I don't know, but the scenery, the fact that there's so few cars on the road, I guess all of that combined into making that my favorite part of the day. And then reaching the Abbey and stuff at the top was just kind of a little reward once I got up there. So that was the first thing I wanted to talk about from today. The second thing that I wanted to mention was the food at the hotel tonight, because I've been at this hotel for 2 nights now, and the food has been really, really good on both nights. There's a mosquito or something. Now the first night that I was here, the chef came in just for me to make me a meal, because I have been the only guest at this hotel for the last 2 nights. This particular place is used for weddings and big, I don't know, events and parties and stuff like that on the weekends, but during the week it's a bit slower and they host normal travelers like myself. And so on these 2 days that I just happen to be at this hotel, I am the only person here. So the chef came in last night to make me a very special French meal, which was really, really good. And then tonight, the manager of the hotel, it wasn't the chef, but it was someone else. I don't know if he was the manager or what his actual job title is, but I'm calling him the manager. He came in and he made me a meal tonight, which was honestly just as good or maybe even better than the actual chefs at the hotel. So I really enjoyed the food tonight. The food last night was really good as well, but they're really, really spoiling me here at this hotel with the food. It's just been so, so good. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say about my bike ride today here in southeastern France. I hope you're enjoying this particular bike tour as much as I am. And if you want to learn more about Belle France, the tour company that's hosting me on this particular bike tour, be sure to visit their website at bellefrance.com, search for the Provence Prestige and Vélo bike tour, or go to my website at bicycletouringpro.com, search for Belle France, and you will find my complete review of this particular tour, along with all of the photos I took from the road and all of the other videos that I made from this particular trip.
Okay, that's it. I am Darren Alf from BicycleTouringPro.com. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you out on the road sometime soon.